In this world, all of us have some limited capacity to do things. So Bhagavad Gita speaks about 5 factors which make work happen. First is the body. Second is your identity. Depending on your identity, like someone has an identity of a doctor, so that will give him a certain intention. You have an identity as a podcaster, as a social media influencer. I have an identity as a monk. So we all have our identities that modulates our intention. Then third is the instruments, which is the senses and the various things which we can gather. Fourth is the effort, the actual effort we put. And the fifth, Bhagavad Gita says, is something which is not usually factored, which is daivam or destiny or the will of the Supreme. When all these 4 and the 5th come together, then things happen. So therefore Gita speaks about the Supreme Lord, the Jiva soul, and material energy. That material energy Krishna calls as Maya.
Wow. Okay.
So therefore Jiva is the desirer. So he desires. So we are the controllers in terms of desiring. Just like I desire, let me type a page of Word document. So then based on that I type. But I type it into the computer. Then that computer processes it. And then I desire, I want to print it. So I print, I press on the print button. But the computer is connected to the printer. So the Supreme is the Paramatma, as they say. He processes our desire. And at this moment, he is processing my desire that I want to lift my hand. So he's saying, on this particular date, at this time, does he have the sufficient karma to fulfill that? And if he says yes, then based on the sanction, then material energy in terms of nature is given that power. And then I am able to lift my hand. But maybe in future, a time may come when I may desire, but I'm still not able to fulfill that desire. What has changed is that. So therefore, if I look at the printer and say, print, 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 and shout at the printer is not going to print. There is something in between me and the printer which is needed to connect. So printer is the Maya, I am the Jiva, and the computer and the processor is the Supreme Lord, Paramatma. And that's what the Gita fascinatingly connects all of this.